Shalom. Hey, Rosh Hashanah or Yom Teruah, the day of blast, is coming. And listen, Leviticus 23 is where we learn about this feast. It tells us that in the seventh month, first day of the month, you are to have a reminder by blowing of horns. A reminder by blowing of horns. Now, the way of saying that is a time of remembrance to be announced by loud blowing of shofars. What does God want us to remember? What should the shofar remind us of? Well, there is a Rosh Hashanah prayer that says, may it, the shofar, direct our thoughts or cause us to remember the day when the shofar will sound for the redemption of all mankind. One of the things that we are to remember, that this sound will remind us, is there's a day coming in the future when we're going to hear this, when God's going to redeem all mankind, not just the people of Israel, but people from every tribe, tongue, and nation. The King of the Jews will be the king over all the earth. I looked up the word redemption. The action of saving or being saved from sin. Yes, what the Messiah comes in the end times with the shofar blast. And what is his goal when he does that? To save us from the consequences of our sin. Listen, Adam and Eve, right from the start, they sinned, missed the mark, disobeyed God. What happened? They were separated from the presence of God, removed from the Garden of Eden. Messiah will come to deal with that, to save us from the consequences of our sin. Second definition, the action of regaining or gaining possession, gain possession of something in exchange for a payment or clearing of debt. Yeshua paid. Deuteronomy, Ezekiel, the soul who sins will die. The wages of our sin is death. We have to pay for the sins by death. But God loves us, so Messiah comes to redeem us. He pays for our sin. He dies in place of us, just like all the sacrifices throughout the history of Israel. He clears the debt so that we're no longer separated. And so celebrate Yom Teruah or Rosh Hashanah with excitement. And remember, every time you hear that shofar, remember that a day's coming when that shofar will be sounded to announce the coming of Messiah to complete your redemption. Has he redeemed you? Are you his possession? What does it mean to be his possession? Please share some comments. Have some dialogue. Shalom.